Look, good people, there's a lot of confusion surrounding the Bank of Ghana, revoking the licenses of 5 banks and, of course, merging them into what is now called the Consolidated Bank. Some experts think this action by the Bank of Ghana is good and will ultimately sanitize the banking sector. Others, however, think the decision is too harsh. Well, we have questions to ask. The Bank of Ghana in any way else just performing its non-regulatory function. So we want to get the expert into the studio and also get some outside information streaming into the studio as well. We'll be having banking experts Nana Otue Champong, senior lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School, and as well as Professor Godfrey Bobkin. Look, there's a lot of things that have been discovered in an audit report apparently following the collapse of Capital Bank and the UT Bank, and subsequently the revelations as being serialized by JoyNews have not been too palatable. So we'll be going into all of them this morning, but we'll be asking the critical questions that what happens at the end of the day to people's investment and their deposits or customers at the end of the day. Well, we're not even talking about workers, etc. We'll talk about all that this morning right here on the show. In the second segment though, the Greater Accra Regional Branch executives of the NDC were told that they've backed the candidature of former Trade and Industry Minister Dr. Eko Spiogabra to lead the party in the run-up to the 2020 general elections. The group believes the comeback of former President Mahama could present a stronger challenge for the NDC to regain power in 2020. Was there any action of the sort at all? If it happened, what does it mean for the party going forward? And what will the national executives think about this and also have to say about this? So we are ultimately going to ask some critical questions like whether these branch executives will be punished if they did what they did, and we're being told that they did. And Joseph Niadekoka is chairman for the NDC for the Greater Accra region. So we'll be speaking to him. He's our guest later on the show. We'll be asking him what really the blueprint is for the region in making sure that they sanitize all the campaigns and the talk so that they don't tend to smear each other with a lot of rhetoric of campaign talk that ultimately will give bad image. And we'll talk about how the Black Star International Film Institute's Black Star International Film Festival has been convened this year. The festival is an all-year-round event that includes a symposium alongside workshops, policy engagement, among others. And the climax is in this month. So we'll wrap up the show with some entertainment on AM Showbiz. Remember, as always, it's brought to you by Awake Purified Water. This is what we want you to do the next 3 hours. Please get engaged on social media. JoyNews on TV is where you can watch us live regularly. Also, my Joy Online TV is our YouTube channel, but we have a handle on Twitter at JoyNews on TV. We'll bring you the latest news headlines. We'll bring you a review of the newspapers, and then we'll bring you the latest sports headlines. You may by well know we booted out of our camp Thibaut Courtois. We brought in a more expensive goalkeeper. I'm talking about Chelsea. We'll bring you all the latest rundown when it comes to the latest transfer. You remember the English Premiership, the transfers are heading tonight, Thursday, tonight. So we'll bring you all the latest roundup. Look, we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the latest news headlines we have in the studio. Stay on.